The hell? Uh-oh. Ceramic coat a Tesla? Guys, I was terrified to do this vehicle, to ceramic coat, put an 8-year ceramic coating on this Tesla Cybertruck. I've never done one before, and I just, to be honest with you, the stainless steel and all that, the fingerprints, all the different steps that you need to take in order for it to bond and promote longevity, there we are. And here, ladies and gentlemen, is some of the products and tools that we will be using to accomplish this ceramic coating on the Tesla Cybertruck today. As you can see, we got virtually new rags, and we got the Dollar General first wipe rag, first round wipe rag when you wipe off the ceramic coating. We got the wrapping tuck. We're going to try that in the Barkeeper's Friend. Those right there are the best towels for wiping the ceramic coating off the first round. I was using Happy Endings. I don't like them, too thick. As you can see, the trim is in very bad condition too. This truck stays on a gravel road. We're in Arkansas. The rice dust is horrible this time of year. I'm going to start by washing the trim, the fender wells, and the tires first. I'm going to prep all that, get that surface clean, get the bugs off. You can see how hard these bugs are coming off. And I've already used the shampoo to break down all the contaminants. The iron remover, I've done that. There's the white wall cleaner on the fender wells and the tires. To me, it doesn't matter whether it's an electric vehicle or not. White wall cleaner is your friend, as long as you don't get it on there in the sun on that stainless steel. Next, I'd rather use a clay perforated towel, or synthetic clay perforated towel, but I didn't have access to one. I ordered it and it did not get here in time for the job. I also had to order the coating because it's not available local, but the key is to clay bar it, and we already know we're going to run a DA over it, so I'm not too worried about any marring. Now we dry it off. Once we get all the contaminants, all the iron, because a lot of these are traveled down railroad or delivered via railroad, and the brake dust or railroad dust or the iron deposits are going to be all in the Tesla off the market, brand new. At least that's the rumor. And there we have the Barkeeper's Friend. Compliments of Colton. I learned that from out of Spec Detailing. Wonderful channel. I learned a lot of stuff from his stuff. And he supports paying the organizer's 8-year clean ceramic coating. So today, ladies and gentlemen, we're testing that out. But at the moment right now, we're applying the Barkeeper's Friend by hand. I'm doing some things different than Colton does. I apply it by hand first, and then I go over it with the DA and usually an ultra-fine finish pad. Nothing too abrasive. You don't want to be too abrasive because there's already impurities. It's not going to be level either way, no matter how hard you try. But right here, you can see how hard it is to wipe off without the Windex with ammonia. It comes right off once you apply that. Apply a liberal amount, but here you can see where I did use the Barkeeper's Friend and where I didn't. More silver, more whatever you call it, metallic looking than all that red U, or warm U as they call it. That is the clean panel prep. I'm using that to get off any residue that was remaining or any streaking that it didn't get. And I got to get the Barkeepers off or it's not going to bond for 8 years. It may not bond for 8 years regardless, but we're not going to be the factor that eliminated its ability to last that long. At this very moment, I'm going to shut up and just let you view and see what I'm doing. That's the Barkeeper's Friend. I'm rubbing it in, then I'm going to go back over it with the DA after I level it. I feel like I got an even coat around it. Maybe that helps with the unlevelness, the streakiness. I got good results. The customer was happy. Paid a lot of money. Did a very good job. He said I did a good job. We're about to do a follow-up free wash, I think, in about 6 days. So I'm definitely going to post that. Hopefully he's still content with it. All he really was concerned, look at that black oxidation coming off of that stainless steel. Now I'm going to run this over there. After I applied it by hand, rubbed it in. We're using the DA on a low speed, 3. I mean, 2 or 3 is fine. I've worked it in on minimum at one point. It's not that abrasive, but it's just the right amount to bring out that clear, the stainless steel look, not the rusty look. And we got all the rust off of it, as you can see. That's what we were trying to do. You still have the imperfections where the fingerprints were. And this particular Cybertruck, come to find out after 3 days of working on it, the customer told me that they bought it used and Tesla was going to replace a couple panels. So it's mainly the other side that had issues, and they ended up not replacing the panels for some reason. I don't know why, but they did have imperfections in it. I was working my butt off to get them out, and that was basically impossible without wet sanding it. But there's an application of the coating right there on the back. As you can see, where the coating was applied and where it wasn't, it definitely makes it a deeper looking color. I like how it looks. What do you think? We put it on the trim. There's where we took the tape off. Now we got to reapply it to where we had the tape. But as you can see, it really does bring out the trim as well. It's like a trim restoration product too, in the same sense. 2 birds with 1 stone, huh? Hopefully we'll get 8 years out of it, but I'm happy with it. What do you guys think? Check that out. It's hydrophobic too. After 1 hour is what they're saying. I didn't test it. I told him not to wash it. It's got rained on already, and he drives through farm fields all the time. He's just always in inclement weather or in an area where there's dirt, bugs. There's always stuff like that. So this is going to be a chore. We'll see how easy it is to wash it. I'll do a follow-up video on it if I get enough people subscribing or if I get enough likes on this video. I've almost quit YouTube because I don't know what happened. The algorithm just screwed me, but I'm sure that's a common occurrence with everybody on the internet. But we took the tape off. The customer came and got it. He was very, very happy. You can see a lot of impurities in this that would not come out. He did some work on the hood on his own, and I wish he wouldn't have. And I believe it needs a little wet sanding on some areas where he applied some abrasive compound and actually put, I don't know if it was a buffer, but look at that mirror. But you got an up close look here. You can see the pigtails and you can see the sanding marks from where I'm assuming they did it out of the factory. We don't know if they do it at Tesla or the factory. We don't know. But literature says, look, that coating is applied thick on that glass. I mean, I even doubled up on some of it. It said after an hour you can do a double layer. I just wanted this man's vehicle to be protected. Wasn't as worried, too much as worried about the glossiness, but there it is. Buy a pan, ceramic coating, 8 years, about $150. Highway 1 detail, put a stamp on it.